Hi everybody. So I have a couple of Daisy Delight cards that I'd like to share with you today. This is a set that was in the catalog maybe 2 years ago. And it's got the daisies, got some stems, some leaves and such, and I've always liked this set. I especially love that. Thank you. So the first card, very easy, just matted, stamped the daisy twice on the corner of the paper and then stamped it once and punched it out to give it a little depth and put that one above. You could do this with any color you have, just whatever matte color you choose the same thing for the flowers. So super simple. The next one, I think I'm going to do this one next. I wanted to have this curve here, but I don't have a particular die or a stamp or anything that did that. So I wanted to show you what I did. I took a piece of paper that is the same size as I wanted to have on here. And then I wanted to find something round. So I took a plate, okay, and I just laid that where I could use it to make a round thing there, okay? And then I would cut that out with my scissors. I always think I've got everything ready. Okay, so now that's still going to be the same size almost. See, that's not going to leave. But how do I figure out how much to cut off over here? The very easiest way is to stamp your image. So since I want to use the daisy, I'll just stamp it so that I can see how far I need to come over. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect because all you're trying to do is to get it for size. And then I would take and trim off what I don't need. About there. Okay. And that gives me the size piece that I want to use on here. Of course, then you can use this as your template and just cut out your white paper and then stamp. And I stamped the verse and then just punched that out with a punch. So super simple, but it gives it a little bit of an element. I've seen some people too that will poke holes in this to make it look sewn and things. So there's other things you can do with it to pump it up a little bit. The last one is to use some of your designer series paper. So I cut a piece that's 4 by 5, okay, because I wanted it to meet up here. And I take the cutter so I can get these two pieces, and I just line it up from corner to corner here, okay. But then when you turn it, you've got two pieces now, so you got to be careful. Still do the same thing though, line it up corner to corner. Just leave those two pieces together. You can even put a little piece of washi tape or something on there if you'd like. Okay, but then you wind up with the 4 pieces. So for this card, I tucked this one and this one here and then just popped the daisy on the top. Okay, then I stamped my sentiment on a piece of scrap paper and then just used the corner rounder to round the corners on that. So just gave it a little bit of interest. Now, fun fact, I've just used these two pieces here on this one, but how about if you take another card and put these two on the sides, the pieces you didn't use for that card, and then you could pop another daisy or something in the center of that. So I thoroughly enjoyed making these fun, quick cards, and I'm hoping if you don't have the daisy set, you have some kind of flower or dog or something that you could use for your focal point on this. Just make sure, again, the daisy color that you use or the focal point color that you use is the same as the card base, and that the designer series paper that you use matches the mat. So I hope you enjoyed these, and you might give them a try with the supplies that you have at home. Thank you. Have a great day.